for me, as I grew up as a young kid, I grew up knowing how food looks like. You know, I knew how a carrot was like. I knew how a tomato was like. And I knew how to just go to the farm and just kitchen garden and just pick that. You know, go out into the chicken coop and pick some eggs and make them for myself if I needed to. And, you know, I used to take milk to the dairy. I mean, I'm sure when I talk to kids here and tell them that, they go, what? You know, so, but I grew up doing all sorts of farm work. And I think to me, that is precious. That is precious because, one, it taught me real great work ethics because, you know, I learned from a very young age, you know, how to do what I'm supposed to do and do it well, not just do it well. On top of that, I learned to appreciate the beauty of hard work. You know, just growing my own little stuff in my own little garden that, you know, my family would give me was very inspiring. And I loved animals so much. So just spending time with animals and talking with them and communicating with them, which of course would be spooky to some people, but it really to me was just, it was so awesome to see that kind of thing happening.
Well, good thing we're giving you new homes tonight. We need to change a bed in. You just go ahead and sing to them every morning when you bring them food. They'll become very affectionate, and they'll know your voice, and then they're easy to call. And they like their ears scratched.
The disconnection. I think a perfect indicator would be something like a TV dinner meal, a drive-through. You know, if you go through the drive-through, you're not even leaving your car. You're having no quality interactions with any other human beings. You're getting this perfectly packaged food that's got bright and attractive colors on it. You munch down this stuff that's enhanced with all kinds of flavor enhancers and is mixed together with who knows what. And then you have this packaging that you might throw on the street or throw in the garbage, but you're not washing any dishes or concerned about anything. So there's a complete disconnection there. If you had to go through the feedlots and if you had to see the conditions in which a lot of this food was grown, there's no way that you would have any appetite to eat it. But we're disconnected from that. It's been replaced with marketing and with nice packaging, and kind of the sense of you shouldn't be bothered with any of these messy connections. You shouldn't have to worry about where your food came from, how it's produced, none of that. Here's this nice package, just eat it and don't worry about it. It's all taken care of for you. I think the connection is kind of the opposite end, where you have a sense of the lives of those animals, the lives of the farmers, the lives of the crops. You're much more connected to that, and it gives you a whole different experience. You appreciate your food in a very different way if you've actually had to process chickens, or if you've actually been involved with the harvesting, or even if you know the farmers that are involved with that and their families. It's a very different experience eating a meal that you feel connected to in some bigger sense. And I think it speaks volumes to how we connect with the larger world and the impacts our lives have on the larger world and the problems that we have when we're disconnected. So I think the local foods movement gives us an opportunity to think about how we can connect some of these basic needs with the resources that we have right here. And what can we do to improve and restore the ecological quality of what's right here so that we can sustain a more vibrant economy, so that we can have a quality environment that will be able to provide for future generations, that will have a quality environment that will be able to provide for wild plants and animals, which are also part of our food system. And I think the big question is how we begin to bring those things together more.